My colleagues have elaborated on the Jamaica Infrastructure Development Program and the concerns that they have with it. And earlier this week, the Ministry of Transport and Works and the National Works Agency came before the Public Administration and Appropriations Committee to respond to the report of the investigation into the construction of the Rio Grande Bridge conducted by the Public Accountability Inspectorate. However, despite all of this, there are some questions that I believe need to be answered. Firstly, we were informed by the Prime Minister that the Jamaica Development Infrastructure Program had been removed from the Ministry of Transport and Works and placed in the office of the Prime Minister, and that there would be a review of the program. However, nothing has been said of the Palisados project. This project is funded from the same source, the Exim Bank of China, under the same terms, as pointed out, 8515, using the same contractor, and it is facing the same concerns and difficulties. Has this program also been removed from the control of Minister Henry and the Ministry of Transport and Works? And if it has not been moved, why not? Secondly, the refurbishing work that was done at the National Works Agency at a cost of 102 million Jamaican dollars was contracted out to China Harbour Engineering Company as a sole source contract. The Auditor General in her report indicates that this may have deprived the National Works Agency of the economic gains of a competitive tender. She also indicated that there was no evidence that the contractor's levy of 2 million Jamaican dollars had been paid to the Tax Administration Department. This raises some questions. First of all, who were the subcontractors on the job? As China Harbour really is about road building. And secondly, has the levy been paid to the Tax Administration Department? The third question is, the Auditor General's report in section 311 points out that they were informed that contracts awarded prior to the implementation of JDIP were being paid from the program's funds. That projects that were being done before were now being paid from out of the program's funds. And that despite requests, the National Works Agency failed to provide a schedule of these contracts and their associated costs. Does the government intend to inform us and the country of which are these projects, and what and to who were these monies paid? And finally, Appendix 1 of the Auditor General's report shows that the project costs between the National Works Agency and China Harbour, and it also shows the cost price between China Harbour and the subcontractors. The total cost to the National Works Agency and the people of Jamaica on contracts that have been contracted out to date is $16 billion. The amount paid from China Harbour to the subcontractors for the actual work done is $12 billion, which means that the contractor, China Harbour Engineering Company, is earning 25% of the gross to fund the work to date. The fact of the matter is, to date on the contract side, China Harbour would get 4 billion Jamaican dollars. This goes back to the essence of the debate. Is this the best deal that we could get? If the subcontractors can do the work for 75% of the cost, are the Jamaican people getting value for money? Have the monies that we have borrowed under this program, have we gotten value for money? And if a little more due diligence and negotiation had taken place, could Jamaica have gotten a better deal? Ladies and gentlemen, this project, the JDIP, Jamaica Development Infrastructure Project, is not, if not the largest, it is surely one of the largest capital projects ever being undertaken here in Jamaica. At the end of the day, between it and the Palisados Road, nearly $40 billion will be spent, and our debt stock will increase proportionately. It is the duty of the opposition and all well-thinking Jamaicans to ensure that at the end of the day, we get value for this huge investment that the country is making. Thank you.